Hi everybody, I'm Lynn Burkhead of MajorLeagueFishing.com along with one of our new MLF anglers, Wesley Strader from, I'll get it right, Spring City, Tennessee.
Yes, sir. God's country.
God's country. Well, you know, I would agree with that to a great degree. I live in Texas now, but...
Yeah, well, that's because of Tennessee.
I was born in Memphis.
Well, but still, Texas is kind of a part of Tennessee. You know, we had a lot of great ancestors went out there and helped you folks out, you know, out there in Texas, and I got a little Texas in my heart.
Mr. Crockett comes to mind.
Yeah.
Lots of history in both states, and lots of great fishermen in both states, including Wesley Strader. And let's talk real quickly. I know that you've already discussed this in some of our other forums, but how did you get into Major League Fishing?
Put my name in the hat, and accidentally, you know, luckily I got my name called for, it's great for TV. It's one of those things where the viewer gets to see exactly what goes through each angler's head, and with the live scoreboard and all that, and it's something I was really interested in. Fortunate enough I got an invite.
Well, I wouldn't be too hard on yourself. You've been in the game 20 years now. As I recall, 1.3 million and counting in career earnings. You only have the one FLW Tour win, but you've got a couple of BFL level wins. And I think the measure of success in the FLW Tour is how many times you make it to the Cup. How many times do you fish the Forest Wood Cup Championship? And I believe you're at 15 and counting, correct?
This will be my 16th.
16?
Yeah, but this coming up will be my 16th. So.
And you can't win if you're not there.
No, that's what I keep saying. One of these days I'm gonna keep making this thing, and I'm gonna cash in on that cow. But like I said, you can't win if you ain't there.
Because as we're recording this, we're in Alpena, Michigan, and you're getting ready for your first day ever of competition. You haven't actually played the game yet. So what do you think you're going to be, is going to be the biggest challenge to overcome?
You know, you're driving down the interstate and you always look over, you go past the body of water and say, well, I wonder how I could catch him over there, or I wonder if there's bass in there. I'm kind of going into this with the same mindset, you know, I'm going to a body of water that I know nothing about. I'm good at that, you know, just being able to catch fish. And the way I prepared is I brought everything that I had in my boat, so we'll see.
I noticed one of your other strengths, you describe yourself as a very good shallow water power fisherman, and I'm sure you've watched Major League Fishing. You may have noticed this tournament usually is not won in offshore locations. It's made by guys who make their living in the shallow stuff, throwing the power stuff.
Well, that's probably because there's a lot of 12-inch bass that live, you know, up shallow or year-round, and that's what I've seen. The guys that are just able to catch keepers, 12-inch fish, and I kind of hang my hat on being able to do that, you know, through the course of my career. And like I said, these more 12-inchers probably live up shallower than there is out offshore.
Score Tracker Live, it is something that certainly you're familiar with if you've watched the episodes. But I've always thought that most guys, they have to kind of play the game at least once before they understand the emotional impact that hearing what your opponent, you know, we always kind of think, I wonder if everybody's catching them like I'm catching them, or I wonder if nobody's catching them like I'm not catching them. But with Score Tracker Live, you know, and it ratchets the pressure up. How do you think you're going to handle that?
I don't think it's going to affect me. I mean, now somebody's just, if there's 2 or 3 guys just running away with it, it might get to me, because like I said, I pride myself in being able to figure out how to catch fish. But other than that, I don't think it's going to affect me that much.
Okay, now here's the question that everybody here wants to know. I saved this one for last.
Uh-oh.
Geico Select Angler Ott Defo hails from Eastern Tennessee, just like you do. Who's the best East Tennessee fisherman, you or the Otter? This is a chance to talk some serious smack at the Otter.
Me and Otter good buddies. I never talk smack about him. I'd say Ott's
oh, come on.
Nah, I'm not a smack talker. I'm just a humble guy from Tennessee that the good Lord's blessed him with the ability to catch bass, and I appreciate every day that I get to do it. So I'll go ahead and say Ott's the better fisherman.
Well, I tell you what, Ott, I think Wesley's the better fisherman. We'll find out here soon. Ott Defo and Wesley Strader, Geico Select Pros for Major League Fishing. If you'd like to learn more about the game that they play and the anglers and their various personalities, humble guys like Wesley, trash talkers like Ott, go to MajorLeagueFishing.com.